Hello, users, and welcome back to Path of the Exiles. So, being the extraordinarily unhealthy individual that I am, I'm deciding to drink 2 nights in a row. Do not do this at home, kids. And here we are, back with Path of the Exiles. Music right now is Gubble. Let me look at the song name. I think it's called Drive. Yes, Drive. Good song. I like it. So I got 2 passives from doing the bandit missions. I'm gonna go for phase acrobatics soon. Alright, so I believe yesterday I was at the Weaver's Chambers. So let's go back there. Either way, hopefully you all enjoyed the previous set of videos. Tonight's videos, I don't know what, I'm probably going to do the same thing I did last night. So they may be pretty fun. Or they might not be. It's totally possible that they're not fun. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know jack shit. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell. Already killed that bitch. So right now I've got lemonade. Artificial lemonade. That's low calorie, but with a lot of vodka in it. And that's kind of what I'm priming in. I'm gonna have to go get a refill of alcohol at some point this evening, I think. I don't know. So I'm gonna be going out drunk to purchase more alcoholic beverages at some point this evening. And I'm prepping for that mentally. God bless doing that, by the way. I remember I used to get drunk as hell and then walk to 7-Eleven back when I lived in Maryland. And that was just fucking fun as hell. Just wobble in, grab like 2 Slurpees and fucking 16 hot dogs and then just fucking stumble out. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about yet. Like, I just try to get into these topics naturally, so who knows what the eventual title of the video is going to be? Who knows what I'm going to talk about? Because I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet. Fuck, dude. That works. But yeah, Path of Exile. Let's talk about the game. I had a lot of fun last night. I didn't even beat Act 2, which is kind of embarrassing, but I kind of dawdled. You know, whatever. I'm not speedrunning, I'm just having fun. But I'm going to try to pick up the pace a little bit tonight. I would like to see if I can complete Act 3 at the very bare minimum. Freezes me when activated. Amazing. I guess I went the wrong way at some point. I want to do a video series in relation to video game music. That's something I've had an idea for. Like a top 10 gamer tunes kind of shit. Maybe not top 10, kind of moronic garbage, but I'm trying to get my camera to not fall over. But so, I really like video game tunes. One of my favorite things about the PS1 era is that even though a lot of the games weren't that great, it was the first game console that has like CD quality music. And video game music in the PS1 era is just really fucking good. Because that's where like you just get actual people that like, they just wrote music that spoke to their soul, just punched it into a video game. No limitations, you know what I mean? Like with the Super Nintendo and that kind of crap, you had limitations on technical capacity, but with CD quality music on the PlayStation, you could basically have almost no limitations, you know? And that was just incredible. And there's just a lot of really good gamer tunes. As a result, yeah, I got the spike thing. I'm not gonna bother keeping the hammers this time around. You know, that's a waste of my time. Vicious projectiles, baby. Gotta level that up while I can. I never got the fucking shit in the Chamber of Sins, which is a little embarrassing, but whatever. God damn it, my fucking webcam. Hold the phone. Ever since I got my new screen, I've had to like kind of readapt things because the screen's a little bigger than my other ones and modeled a little differently, so kind of needed to readjust a little. Currently it's thundering and lightning and raining. Lightninging. Yeah. Just getting into the zone here. It's okay if this video is about nothing. This is filler. You know what I mean? I'm filling her. Yes? Did I get the trial here? I might have and then just like left because I'm a fucking moron. That seems like something I would do. About to level up though. Yo, hold up. Yo, this storm is getting pretty fucking... This storm is getting pretty fucking wild. Trees are starting to bend down. I don't know what's happening. But this is like my last video. It's found in like the archive of my fucking hard drive. When people are investigating what happened to me. It's like, oh, well, she died because of a fucking storm. Right? Why not? Come on, man. Thank you. I kind of like the fucking horns that I've got on. They're pretty cool. I'm not like super into them. I'm not a huge horn person. But they look pretty good. Level up soon. Maybe next attack, who knows? Boom. God, I love Path of Exile. It really is such a good fucking game. Like, the formula is just incredible. Like, I'm genuinely, it's fucking fantastic. Amazing. All right. Oh, Frenzy. Fuck yeah. Of course I want Frenzy. Where are the boots? I'll take that. Let's do that. That sounds like it works. I'm not a huge fan of having all this shit in my fucking inventory, to be honest. Like, I'm glad I get the stash tab for it in the thing, but Jesus Christ, is that annoying? All right. I guess we're taking down the roots now. Wonderful. Dude, one of the things is, I haven't really figured out what I'm talking about in this video yet. It's 12 minutes in. Maybe this is just like prime filler content. I don't know. But I guess the theme, I've been talking a lot about my goals and why I'm recording myself playing a fucking video game that I could just not be recording myself playing, you know? Like, why am I doing this? I don't know. Why are you doing anything? Why do we all do things? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not drunk enough to like ramble incessantly. Not yet, at least. I guess maybe I can talk about drunk stories. Like I said, I'm planning on going to the store later while I'm drunk, and hopefully that goes well. We'll see. But I remember the first time I was drunk in public was very, very fun. So I'm going to tell that story for you. It was in 2018. I went to go see a movie, and then I went out to eat. And when I was out eating, I drank a lot of alcohol. Because, you know, I was like, this is when I had money, you know, so I could throw like 40 bucks on fucking cider and shit. Like, I had like 3 or 4 or 5 cider, something like around that, in like a solid 20 to 30 minute period. So like, I went in. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, which was my favorite restaurant until I became a vegetarian, and now, you know, obviously that's no longer happening. But so I had the blazing ghost pepper sauce, wings, and then I had a bunch of fucking alcohol. 30 minutes later, 40 minutes maybe maximum, I get up and leave, and I'm like, okay, so it's almost midnight. The metro in Washington, D.C., which is where I live, is almost closing. I need to get fucking back ASAP. But the thing was, walking back to the metro was only like a 10-15 minute walk. But, you know, obviously that's better, easier said than done. So this is the first time I was ever, like, I was probably content to just sit at the bar for a while, but I wanted to leave because it was getting late. And so I kind of just made the decision. It's like, alright, I guess. I guess I'll leave, you know, so I can hit the metro. And, Jesus Christ, I literally almost, like, it was like 11:45, something like that. 11:40. So I had, like, just enough time to get there and hit the train. And it was, like, the last train. But then as soon as I started walking, I was trying to walk fast. I almost fell over. But it was so late, there weren't that many people there. I was in Virginia somewhere. I forget where. It's like, I want to say maybe Arlington, Virginia, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, so it's like, I'm like, okay, I really want to hit the metro, so I don't have to spend like 20 bucks on a fucking Lyft or Uber. And spoilers, I did make it. I survived. But I fell over like 5 times, and like I had to like, I was like at a bus stop, and like I just like sat at the bus stop for like a solid 2 minutes catching my breath, and I was like, oh god, oh god. So then I get into the fucking thing. I'm like just there. Maybe I'm like 2 minutes early. Like I get to the thing as like the train's popping up, but because it's the last train, you know, it stays there for like five-ish minutes at each stop, just, you know, in case anyone is late. And so I made there as the train was showing up, and then I get in, and then I'm like, I'm drunk, and there's like maybe a dozen people in the train car, so it's not that crowded. So then I just kind of like slouch over, and the metro ride was like, I don't know, like 45 minutes back to my house. And by that time, I sobered up enough to be able to walk from the metro to my home. But that was my first time being drunk in public. I fell over on the sidewalks. I, you know, fell into a bus stop. And there weren't that many people there, but there were some people. Like, it was in like a city-ish. So it was like there were some people looking at me and going like, you know, like just cringing out. You know what I mean? There were just some people cringing out. But no one stopped me. No cops were called. That's probably something, again, because I'm a white girl, that, like, no cops are called. You know, fortunately, I didn't get raped, you know, at least not that time. A little bit of humor for you. Not humorous in any capacity, but I'm kind of like that. But anyway, but yeah, no, everything was pretty good. I managed to get home. The walk home, I was a little wobbly, but, you know, it wasn't that bad. I stopped at 7-Eleven. Got some soda and candy, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get home and then drink some more. And then I did, and then had my soda and candy, and then, you know, that was that. It's my first time being drunk in public, and I plan on being drunk in public again, like in the near future, like, you know, potentially in the next 20 minutes. Who knows? I don't know. The family's going to the store at any point this evening. It just depends, and I said, like, you know, just in between any of my videos, so it could be in 3 or 4 minutes when this video is approaching completion. I pop downstairs and I'm like, what's up? You know? But, you know, it also could not be that. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm gonna get drunk in public today. You know? And it's fun. It's fun. Being high in public as well is fun. Obviously in 2018, I don't know how obvious, but in 2018 I did not have marijuana at the time. So I was not, well, at least at that point. But being high in public, man, I got tons of those stories. Maybe that'll be the next video. I don't know. But being high in public, dude. You know, fuck it, I'll just make this video. That shit was like fucking wild. Like my first few times getting high in public, I lived in Washington, D.C., so I had access to decriminalized marijuana. And so I could buy from stores and shit. Easy mode. And so I got one of the vape pens. Still have it somewhere lying around. And those, damn, dude, that shit fucked me up. I'd love to get another one at some point, but, you know, it's a lot harder in an illegal state than it is in a legal state. But, like, the thing about those was that, like, that was concentrated THC and not CBD and all, really. Being high in public with CBD in your system versus pure THC is definitely very different. Anybody that is an adequate or an adamant or whatever fucking word I'm thinking of, marijuana user will know what I mean. But some of my first times being high in public, I used to just carry my pen around in my purse because, like, again, it was decriminalized in DC, and I would just walk around the city and, you know, whenever there's like an area where there's no cops, whip it out, take a hit, put it back in my purse, I'm good to go. And that was like, I would just get so fucked up while I'm walking around the city, and then I'd smell like restaurants, like so many good restaurants in DC. I'd smell all the great food. I'd walk around like all the areas. I'd go to fucking random bars. Like, this is when I had money and stuff too, and it was like, it was just a fucking good time. That was like around, like, you know, the first times I started going outside was really when I started getting into marijuana. Because I had no friends my entire life, and then made certain acquaintances, but even I was fine just going around outside by myself. That was something I had a huge problem with until I was in my 20s. And marijuana really helped me, like, comfort, like, wise. Just going outside, I'm like, oh, I can just be really high and, like, everything is super interesting, and it's like I'm watching a movie, except I'm living. And I would just go to Washington and I would just, like, walk around. I would, like, go for hours. I would just walk around, smoke fucking marijuana out of my little meme pen, and go to fucking town. It was pretty cool. But, again, some of my first experiences were really difficult. Like, sometimes I would sit, you know, like, if you're walking around for, like, 3 hours at a time, sometimes you want to sit down and take a break. So, like, I would sit at, like, a little bench somewhere, and, like, I would get stuck, you know, because, like, you know, I take 2 or 3 more hits as I'm, you know, taking a breather. And, then I'm just stuck on the bench for, like, a solid 15 minutes, and then eventually I get back up, and it's like, okay. Also, my fucking shit is frozen. Oh, wait, we're good. Alright, cool. But yeah, you know, but, you know, I never got in trouble. It was technically illegal to utilize marijuana in DC, but it's, you know, again, there's no cops looking. I used to fucking do it in front of cops too. I mean, it was, they don't, I'm the white, and I took advantage of that hardcore. Like, I'd be like, yo, you're not gonna do anything. Like, I would just, I remember at protests in late 2018, early 2019, when I would go to protests, I would, like, just smoke, I guess I would vape, bro, in front of cops at protests, and they wouldn't do anything, because, you know, again, that's just the thing, it's like, being white is really fucking cool when that kind of shit is concerned. And so I'm gonna fucking, you know, just gonna take advantage of that. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it's just pretty cool. I don't do it that much anymore. You know, coronavirus, I live in a rural town. This, you know, I can't walk around the city anymore. That's just not possible. So I kind of stay at home for the most part. But I don't know, going outside while drunk or high is just fun. You know, it's just fun. Like, as long as you're, like, you know, not unstable, like, you know, you're not, you know, you don't want to be, like, about to puke yourself to death kind of range, but, you know, a good, very hefty buzz or whatever is just really fun. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it was entertaining. I'm gonna beat this boss, hit up the next waypoint, and then we're good to go. Hopefully you're enjoying Path of the Exiles. The hottest fucking content here. Drunken fucking ramblings. Either way, like, when I do go out drunk and I come back and I record more videos, I'm gonna let you know. So definitely, it might not be the next video, but whenever that does happen tonight, I will scoop you. I like how dark it is in this section. Again, the music was from Gubble, classic PS1 game, also on PC, but that's irrelevant. Because you should play the PS1 version, of course. I really should play Gubble too. First death. I'll take it, whatever. I'm not even using magic flasks. That's how, like, I don't care. I just don't care. But yeah, again, thank you. I'll see you later. You have a great day. And, hopefully you watch the next video. The City of Son. You love to see it?